Hey everybody, we're back in Proverbs chapter 16 today, looking at Proverbs chapter 16, verse 2, which says, "All the ways of a man are pure in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the spirit." All the ways of a man are pure in his own eyes. We kind of know this. Most people don't think that they are acting badly, or if they do, they think they are justified in acting badly. So most people are trying to do their best or to live their version of a good life. And ironically enough, even when they're doing the wrong thing, sometimes they say, well, that's just what you do when you're young. This is the best way to have fun. This is how we fight the power. So there's a justification and a motivation behind it. Even somebody who does the wrong thing and knows that it is the wrong thing thinks that they are, for some reason, maybe something bad happened to them, maybe the system is so broken, right, that this needs to happen, and I don't care what anybody thinks, but I know it's wrong. The ways of a man's heart, they always think he's pure. Everybody thinks that they're doing the right thing. But it says that the Lord weighs the spirit, which tells us this: not every self-evaluation is correct. Not every time you think that what you're doing is justified or the good thing is the right thing. But it is the Lord who weighs the spirit. And this is important for us to know, because we'd say today, well, you can't know what's right, you can't know what's true, there's really no way, everybody got to do the best they can. That is not true. The Bible has told us what is right. God has revealed himself to us, and he's written it down for us. And it's important for us to be familiar with what is right and to do that, not just to assume that because I have a reason or a justification, or if you're clever, you're probably really good at logicking your way and do all sorts of things. I can, defend any position. I'm a great lawyer. I'm a great defender. That doesn't make it right. And just because the person you're talking to thinks what they're doing is right, or just because you belong to a certain social class or a certain social group or whatever, doesn't mean that what you're doing is right. But it is the Lord who weighs the spirit. And everything that we do as people ought to be in obedience and in deference to God, and what God has said is right. And many times we don't even think about that. We assume what we're doing is right, or if it's wrong, I'll figure it out later. Yeah, we'll get around to it. Why not learn now what God has said? Why not let God weigh your spirit and find you righteous? Because here's the truth. The Lord does weigh all of our spirits, and all of our spirits are found wanting before him. That's why he had to send his son Jesus Christ to die for us, to pay the price in order to declare us to be righteous and then motivate us to live forward as his righteous chosen people. So if you're not a believer, you need to know that your spirit is not in the right. It doesn't matter how justified you feel. And if you're a believer, you need to know that just because you prayed a prayer or signed a statement or whatever it is, that doesn't make you right with God. What makes you right is trusting in Jesus Christ and then following the leadership of the Holy Spirit revealed in his word of what God says is good. Don't trust your own heart. Don't trust other people. Don't trust your friends. Trust the Lord, and that's going to be a good way for you to live. That's wisdom. God bless you all. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.